Hail Biafra. This is Biafran Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Been acting on that very capacity, and every of us love her. While my sister Monica was around, she stands in. Anytime our prime minister has a program and he has double meeting, he can't be able to attend, he will send her, and every one of us we applaud her and clap for her, introduce her as the COS. Whenever the prime minister is busy and cannot speak, she is the next person. For you to have access to the prime minister, you must pass through her. So many information trickle down from her office down. The office of the prime minister. That very office of the prime minister is being managed by somebody, the COS. We had no problem up until even the declaration. We saw her on that same position. She was acting on that same position, defending the prime minister, Master Simon. The only thing we have to do is to give her all the support, stand beside her, and pray that the prime minister, Master Simon, joins us very soon. And then we continue from where we start. Already, every one of us know the prime minister, Master Simon, but he's not a lazy man. He's a man who works ahead of time. That is why a man that works with a target, when he came into this struggle, he said, there is no way he will fight for this struggle 5 years with nothing to offer. He gave 5 years target. We are in that 50 years. 5 years target to declare Biafra. And he captured that fight. Do you think he's a lazy man? He is not. And he doesn't just say a word and sit back. He works. He puts things in place. And that is why I play the message of our COS when she said that the prime minister have laid down the structure for the restoration of Biafra from A to Z. That is why I play that very audio each time I start, before I start. She explained it that the structure has been laid from A to Z. So even if he's not there, the only thing you need to do is just to follow the order. Just to follow the instruction. And the only person today that can speak on his behalf, act on his behalf, is the chief of staff. And that is where every Biafran has to stand and continue to protect that office. You are not protecting an individual. For some of you who maybe when they call a name, your body begin to shake and you begin to shiver. No. I want you to begin to put the office in the place of any name, the office of the prime minister. The office of the prime minister must be protected. And there is somebody acting on behalf of that office. That person must be protected. It doesn't matter who the person is. It doesn't matter whether male or female, old or young, poor or rich. Whoever the prime minister, whom you trusted, have given the charge to take care of the office, you must, if you are a loyal follower, if you are truly seeking for the rest of Biafra, if you are under the United States of Biafra, except you are not under the United States of Biafra, if you are not under the United States of Biafra, I have no problem with you. Go ahead and support whoever you want to support and follow who you want to follow. But you cannot be using the name United States of Biafra and yet you do not respect the office of the prime minister. Every insult against the deputy prime minister interim, the COS, is an insult to the prime minister of Biafra, Republic of Exile. The whole world watched her on stage during the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra in Finland. The whole world stood still and they were watching her. She stood and she put down pen. She spoke on behalf of the prime minister of Biafra, Republic of Exile. She never promoted herself or spoke on her own name. She was standing in for the office of the prime minister. And she has been standing in for the office of the prime minister till today. Just like our prime minister used to do, she has learned a lot from him. Whatever steps she takes today are the things that the prime minister has already put in place. All she needs to do is to go back, convey the cabinet and tell them what the prime minister has in stock. And most of the things you are seeing, the members of the cabinet already know about them. even though some of them continue to deny because of one reason or the other, one selfish reason or the other. There is no single step that she has taken today that members of the cabinet are not aware. They are very much aware. Only that there are people who are aggrieved for one reason or the other. And because you are aggrieved, you begin to deny the fact. It is not the best. We have to focus on defending and protecting the newborn baby, the United States of Biafra. That newborn baby needs milk, it needs water. We should concentrate on providing milk and water for the youngest nation in the world, the United States of Biafra. Don't get distracted. There will always be people who are aggrieved. There will always be people who are dissatisfied. But the way you manage your word and your actions shows how mature you are. You might have a genuine reason or genuine points to make, but the way you present it makes it automatically wrong. Makes you look unreasonable, that people will not listen to you anymore. For anyone to stand against someone whom Mazisa Maraba trusted so much, the office of the COS is not office to play. I want you to go back and look at every country of the world. Go and check who is appointed as the COS. The president doesn't just wake up, or the prime minister doesn't just wake up and choose anybody in the street as a COS. COS in every system of the government is always the most trusted person to the prime minister, because she is going to handle very sensitive issues, whoever the person is. So that office is not an office. If you don't trust that the person in that office, it means you don't trust the prime minister himself. If you do not trust the person that the prime minister appoints on that position, you are equally telling the world that you don't trust the prime minister. That is what you're telling to the whole world. It is sad what is happening today, but it is bound to happen, and there is no cause for alarm. We remain focused on the United States of Biafra. That is the way to go, and there is no going back. And before we go deep, I want also to refresh back. Why I'm going to play this video is for you, those of you who claim to be confused, those who say they are confused, who say they don't know what is happening. You have to know what is happening. And I want to let you know that the whole world saw what you did, you and I did, what we did in Finland. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra. And whoever stands there to make that declaration and sign signatures is the person that should be supported. And if the United Nations wants to call upon anybody or refer to anybody, if any part of the world that wants to pay attention to it, they are going to refer to that person, because she has the legal backing of the Biafrans. The legal backing. Everyone that stepped into that very house that day until the day of convention, she has the legal backing. It doesn't matter if you disagree with her now. That is your own personal matter. Nobody cares about that. You can go and settle it. But the world knows somebody who they saw on that day. And I want to play a portion of what transpired that day, the speech of the COS. I want you to pay attention before we will come back and continue on the program.
And thank you so much, the friends of Biafrans. Welcome to this wonderful event in Finland. Thank you so much for coming. Again, my name is Dr. Ngozi Orobweze, the Chief of Staff to the Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto homeland. I welcome all of you today in Finland. Our greatest thanks goes to the person that made this dream a reality today. His Excellency, the Peace Ambassador, Mercy Simon Eba, thank you so much.
Injunction have begun.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know you all hold him so dear. And for Finland to do what they did to us today, we will never forget. So, on that note, I welcome everyone here today. I welcome all the Brigade Cabinet members. I welcome all the liaison officers, the reps. I welcome all the de facto administrators that are here with us today. I welcome all the help, all the international lawyers that are here today. We thank you. We thank you so much. Asina mbelede nyiri dike mana mbelede keji amadike. And our Prime Minister has always told us to be ready for a day like this. That is going to come. We thank all our foot soldiers in our Biafra territory, protecting our land, safeguarding the lives of our women and children, making Biafra a safe place. One of the safest places you have in Nigeria today is Biafra land. So we thank them. I just want to use this opportunity to once again recognize our leader. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị Ọhamadike afọ ndị Igbo.
Struggle autopilot. Until the money come out. Simon not the pilot. Go to hell, tell Elisa we no give up. Put Charlie for call.
Ọhamadike is today being held by the Nigeria DSS. And they think that if they take away Ọhamadike, there will be nothing like Biafra, right? Ọhamadike, he told them, you all have held me for 4 years. What will the 5th year do for me? Because of him, and because of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us. On that note, I just want to welcome everyone here and let you know behind the scene, there have been the Brigade Cabinet officials that have been working behind the scene day and night to make sure that we are all going home en masse in 2025. All Biafrans have traveled from all over the world. Every part of the world. You will see one Biafra here that's come from that part of the world. And we thank you so much. And on this note, if everyone except the media could sit, and I would love all the Brigade cabinet officials to please stand up wherever you are sitting. Please. Please. Dear friends, these are the people that have been making things happen behind the scene. The names are so many, and because we are already running out of time, we're not going to be able to name them individually, but please take your time. If you see any of these individuals, please thank them for us. They are why we are here today. I want to also use this opportunity to let us all know there'll be few slight changes in our schedule today from the agenda we have, and we would like everyone to really work with us based on existing information we have. And on that note, I thank you all so much. Welcome, dear friends, to Finland. Thank you.